continue like this. Either he becomes one of us, or we get him out of the way.
I believe Yeshua is a prophet of the Most High.
Do you? Have you seen the man's behavior? He acts like a complete lunatic.
That is true, but is that not the way they have described all the prophets of old?
Gamaliel, your wisdom never ceases to amuse me. You should give Yeshua a chance to speak at the temple.
No, I should. Oh, well, speak of the devil.
Oh, this must be a divine appointment.
Yeshua ben Joseph. Oh, I have heard such wonderful things about your teachings.
Yeah.
How fortunate it is that you come to us at such a, troubled time.
Yeah, trouble.
Why don't you step forward and speak to Jerusalem?
The scribes and Pharisees sit in Moses' seat.
Oh, of course.
You must be careful to do everything that they tell you.
You see?
Rabbi, but do not do what they do, for they do not practice what they preach.
Right.
Everything they do is done for people to see. They love the places of honor at banquets, and the most important seats in the synagogues. Woe to you, teachers of the law and Pharisees, you hypocrites! For you pay your tithe, but you neglect what is most important in the law: justice, mercy, and faithfulness. You strain out a gnat, yet you swallow a camel. Woe to you, for you're like whitewashed tombs, which on the outward appear beautiful, but on the inside are full of dead man's bones.
I told you this was a bad idea. That man is a heretic.
Wait, now there may be some truth in his word.
Truth?
Yeah.
In his word? Gamaliel, stop it!
Oh.
Can't you see that we need to fight that man before he leads the people in a rebellion against us? It's for his words that he deserves to be punished.
Since when has expressing one's opinion been cause for punishment? If so, half of the Sanhedrin should be punished.
True?
True. And he has not spoken against the laws of Moses.
Oh, really?
Really? Simply against God.
Well, I suppose that's all right then, isn't it?
No.
Simeon, fetch me the woman.
The woman.
What woman? The woman that was brought to us accused of adultery. Well, go! Gamaliel, if it's proof of him breaking the law of Moses that we need, well, then we'll get it. Bring her out and take her to Yeshua! See what he has to say about this.
Such a pain in my neck. Let's go.
Rabbi, this woman was caught in the very act of adultery. The law of Moses states that she must be stoned.
Yes, it does.
What do you say, Rabbi?
Come now, Rabbi. Surely,
You stand with the law. Come now, give us your answer.
Everything you say is true. According to the law, she deserves to die. Therefore, let he who is without sin be the first to cast the stone at her. Woman, your accusers, where are they? Does no one condemn you?
No, Master.
And neither do I condemn you. Now go your way and sin no more. What are you thinking? That woman is not judge. You too will be judged.
Now, who does he think he is? That he can just forgive sins like that?
There is something different about the man.
You know, Gamaliel, I think you're right. There is. And I will bring him down. Along with anyone who is foolish enough to follow.
Woman, what are you doing here?
Simeon, the only way to know about him is to listen to him. Invite him home. Listen to him. Ask him your questions.
What will happen when everybody finds out in Caiaphas?
Stop caring about what everyone thinks. You need to know.
Kingdom of heaven is theirs. Blessed are those who are mourning, they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be given mercy. Blessed are the pure of heart, for they will see God.
Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven.
Rabbi, I would like to speak with you. Would you do me the honor of visiting me at my home?
It would be my honor, sir.
Yeah, it's home. Simeon, what do you think you're doing?
Please, this is far too many.
Where I go, they go with me.
Yeah!
Thank you for joining us for Jesus at the Temple. Please check your schedules for the next dramatic presentation. God bless you and shalom.
All right. Let's see. Food is almost ready. The table is looking beautiful. Both fires are lit, the house is clean. What would those two do without me?
Oh, sorry, it's me.
You know, I wonder what would happen if I decided to get married, left those two on their own. Not that I have any plans to. Or any prospects for that matter. It's the men in this town, it's them. Yep, they are too soft. They are way too weak for me. Truth is, I think I scare them away. I wonder why that is. Lazarus! There you are, brother. Listen, I've been... Hey, what are you doing carrying all that firewood? That's Miriam's chore. You're way too sick for that.
Martha.
Don't you say my name like that. You know how much I hate it when you do that, Lazarus. And look, while we're on the subject, I really dislike the way you're spoiling Miriam. Yeah, you're ruining that girl. Look, do you hear me, Lazarus Ben? I mean, do you know what this town is saying about her? Huh? About us? Now, this time you are going to listen to me, because ever since our parents died, we have done a terrible job at raising that girl. Now, I've tried with all my might to teach her how to behave properly as a modest, hard-working Jewish woman. But no, that girl breaks every single rule, and with your blessing, Lazarus, I can't.
Listen,
I am not finished. We cannot allow this behavior to continue. Following Yeshua whenever she pleases. Do you even know about the other girls that follow him, Lazarus? They are all prostitutes. And that ragtag bunch of misfits and tax collectors and fishermen, they're no better either. I swear, I don't even know what the rabbi's thinking anymore. Well, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I'm putting my foot down because I am not letting Miriam ruin the good name of this family ever again. What, you're not going to say anything?
My dear Martha.
That's me.
Have you forgotten how things were a year ago?
Don't do this, Lazarus. That's not fair.
We both cried day and night because our little sister was lost. She was lost in a dark world full of fear, anxiety, and sadness. You know, the girl wouldn't eat.
Of course, I know she...
Or sleep. She was lost. And we mourned her as dead. Don't you remember?
I remember, Lazarus. All I'm saying is that we need to...
And now she's free, Martha. She's free and she's happy. And that's all because of Yeshua. But I still remember the day he came to visit us. It was right after Passover. Come sit with me.
See, Lazarus, this is why I'm not doing any chores.
Did you know that he spoke to her the entire night? And that the very next morning she was like a new creation. Martha, I still remember that morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, how she ate all your food.
Oh, she did.
She ate it like she had never seen food before. We both cried. We cried because our little sister was back.
You're right. I hate it when you're right. Lazarus, I think it's time we bring Miriam back into reality. That's all I'm saying.
What?
What do you mean, what? She's not a little girl anymore.
Oh, not this again.
Oh, don't roll your eyes at me,
She
please.
is 15 years old.
Well, look, if she's old enough to get married, she's old enough to do work around the house. See, you're too sick, so it's only me. Why does it have to be always me? I'm working all day long, all alone. I'm cleaning, cooking, serving, washing, doing all this dirty work. Why does it have to be always me? Our sister Miriam lives in her dreams, seeking doubting, reading, searching for a meaning to know. You should be doing something. People are always talking. Who is that girl they say, sitting with those men all day?
Don't be so hard on her. Forget what people say.
You are always on her side. Don't you see my sacrifice?
Martha, I love you for who you are. Always taking care of everyone. I don't know what we would do without the things we always do. I know our little sister lives in her dreams, but at least she now has found a reason to live.
Fine, but I will need to speak with Yeshua because Miriam needs to know her place. And you know where her place is? In the kitchen. He's here. Oh, Miriam, how nice of you to show up.
Not now, Martha, she just got
Shalom,
here.
gentlemen. Welcome to our house. The food is almost ready.
Rabbi.
Please wash your hands before you
Thank you for coming to my house. You know you're always
Rabbi, welcome to our house.
Master, we're going to get you something to eat, something to drink. Look,
Yes.
we have
Miriam,
fresh
how
bread.
about you help me with yours
Grapes.
today?
Yeah, these are some almond cakes
Miriam,
and
could you
raisin
please
cakes.
fetch us some water?
Yayish Marekas. Some
Miriam, could you please fetch us some water?
Miriam, could you please get us some water?
Yes.
Lazarus, we are starving. Everyone wants to talk to Yeshua, of course. The food's the last thing on their minds. They've got, well, when do we eat?
Have a seat at the table. The Yayish Marekas is almost ready.
Cannot explain this feeling every time that he is near. Like a king, he speaks to me. I tremble, but I have no fear. Then I feel he's like a
is like a merchant who was looking for fine pearls, and when he found one of great value, he went away. He sold everything he had and bought it. But tell me, what is the meaning of this parable?
I got it. I got it. I got it. It means that pearls are very valuable. And their value stays the same. See, sometimes the value of money goes up. Sometimes the value of money goes down. But pearls stay the same.
Wow. Brother, you just are not very smart, are you? What it means is that we need to sell all of our earthly possessions and give the money to the poor.
That's good.
The Word of God is worth more than any other earthly possession. He who is wise will lay down even his life to receive it.
What are you doing? You getting the go get the food. Let the men do the talking.
Father, I thank you for hiding the truth from those who think themselves so wise, but revealing the truth instead
to women
and children.
Didn't God use Deborah as a judge over Israel and Esther to save her people? Why would God give me a mind and a desire to learn if not to make use of it? If I have wings, why shouldn't I fly?
Wings! Wings! Now what do wings have to do with anything?
It's a metaphor.
Oh.
Rabbi, don't you believe that Miriam ought to be over here helping me clean instead of sitting there with all of you?
Martha.
Yes.
Martha, you're worried and troubled about many things, but one thing is needed. Miriam has chosen that good part, and it will not be taken from her.
Martha.
What?
Please stop what you're doing.
I can't, Lazarus.
Please, won't you come over here and you sit with us?
I will not be doing that today.
You haven't stopped working since you got up, please.
I was the only one working when I was up.
The rabbi came to visit.
For you, Rabbi.
Well, Martha, I, for one, appreciate the fact that you are out there working hard.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Very much, gentlemen.
Rabbi, would you teach us how to pray?
Of course. When you pray, do not be like the hypocrites, for they love to pray, standing in the synagogues and on the corners of the streets to be seen by men. And when you pray, do not keep babbling on like the pagans, for they think they will be heard because of their many words. But when you pray, pray like this. Actually, Miriam, would you care to lead us, please? Just like I taught you.
Give us certain
Thank you for joining us in Lazarus House. Be sure to witness the miraculous ending to our story in The Resurrection of Lazarus. God bless you and Shalom.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Hi, I'm Esteban, and I'm an actor here at the Holy Land Experience, and I just want to welcome you all here today. Now, we have an amazing, amazing day packed for you guys, and we just hope it will really encourage you and bless you. Now, a couple of things I want to tell you. Firstly, we highly encourage you to take as many photos and videos as you possibly can and post them all over your social media outlets. Just please do turn off your flash. It disturbs and it's actually dangerous for the actors here on stage. And honestly, with all these lights coming up this way, you're going to get a much better picture without the flash than with the flash on. So go ahead and turn those off. Also, if you do end up posting on the social media, please use our hashtag HolyLandEXP. That way, not just your friends and family can see it, but everyone around the world can experience the magic that we do here on stage. Now, if you have any questions throughout your day, please do not hesitate to ask. Our guest services staff, they're the ones wearing the green collared shirts, and they will be happy and willing to help you with whatever you need. They are the backbone of this park, and we couldn't be here without them, so thank them when you get the chance as well. Now, if you feel the need to clap, or to laugh, or to stand wherever the Spirit moves you, this is first and foremost a place of worship, and we want to encourage that here. So as long as it's safe, feel free to do whatever the Spirit moves you to do. Now on to our story. This is the first of 3 parts you're going to see here today, and it tells the story of Peter and the Christians as they are being persecuted in Rome. Peter is trying to comfort the Christians by telling them stories of the Old Testament, like of King David, and of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. So let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the first part of Empire in the Kingdom here at the Holy Land Experience. God bless you all, and Shalom.
My
fish. This old fisherman isn't after fish anymore.
Peter, it's you! Linus! I've been anxiously awaiting your arrival.
Well, I'm here now, son. Your letters gave me no choice. Neither did the Lord.
We need you. I don't know what to do. Our people are being persecuted and murdered. My congregation has been their newest target. They killed so many. My wife, she... What? And now they have my son. I need to get enough money to buy him back or he'll be sold in...
This is all I could gather. And I sent a messenger to Valerius to see if he could help.
Sarah! I told you to stay away from him.
Linus.
Sarah, this is Peter, the apostle. This is my little sister.
So long I have been praying for your coming. You're our only hope, Peter.
Oh, now place your hope in God, not this old fisherman.
This isn't going to be enough.
Linus' son, David, is going to be sold today.
All I have, I give to you. It's 500 denarii.
That makes 800 denarii. Let's pray that's enough. Thank you.
Gather round, gather round. See what you need, what you want. I have any slave you desire, yes. Come on, come on. I have all that you need. This meat is for sale. And it doesn't come cheap. Everything is for sale in the city of Rome. If you pay the right price, Sarah, you can take this one home with you.
Does she sing?
Sing for the man.
No.
I said, sing!
Those who dwell in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Two will start the bidding. It's a 2-for-1 sale. 500 denarii. 500 denarii? Maybe I'll sell them separately.
No.
1,000 for both. Who will give me 1,000 for both? Ladies, who's up there? 700. I don't think that's the most.
Please take the baby, take it.
Please, I beg you.
We still have enough to take it. He's just a boy. I don't believe he will go for much.
1,000 for both. Sold to this man. Enjoy. All right, who's next? Yes. Look at this one. So young, so beautiful. How much is your son worth to you?
400 denarii.
600 denarii.
700 denarii.
Take another look at him. He can be very valuable, yeah?
Take your hands off that boy.
1,500.
Just me. Give me my son. People of Rome,
Something's right.
repent of your wicked ways. The kingdom of God is at hand and he will
Join in this man as he preaches Christianity.
All right, stand back. Get him out of here.
Stay where you are. 1,800.
2,000 for the boy.
What? 2,000. Sold.
Tribune! What are you doing here? I didn't know you had an interest in Jewish slaves. Rumors talk of a beautiful young girl who may be clouding your judgment. Well, maybe this will help clear up such rumors. Read this. Let us make sure everyone knows where your loyalty lies.
By the order of Emperor Nero.
Louder!
All persons suspected of being a follower of the religious sect known as Christianity will be arrested and doomed to die in the Circus Nerotis. Sarah, how many times do I have to tell you to stay away from these people? You will be arrested and I will not be able to save you.
Valerius, you must help my brother, please.
What? Sarah? Who's this? Another follower of your dead god?
My name is...
He's a dear friend of the family. He came to Rome to visit us.
And who are you?
He's a friend of mine.
But his men just arrested your brother.
But he rescued David, and now he's going to help Linus.
Do you know what I'm risking? Helping you. Sarah, I am a Roman officer. I have to obey my emperor. I don't have a choice.
Yes, you do. To see evil and not fight against it? wants to be a part of it. You have a choice.
Go straight home. I will see what I can do for your brother. Then I will come and take you and David to a safe place. With me.
Let's go home. Water, Peter?
Yes, please, thank you. Bless you. That young man, the soldier, he cares for you greatly, Sarah. I can see it. And you love him.
My whole life. At first, it was impossible because I was a servant in his father's house. But when my parents died, I was given my freedom. I found Yeshua. So, I had to choose. Valerius, he's not one of us.
He arrested my father. I hate him. I hate Rome. Rome killed my mother.
Oh, David, do not lose hope. Be strong and courageous. Sarah, who's his man?
Marcus, this is Peter.
Peter, you have come to us at our darkest hour. The soldiers are going from door to door, questioning and arresting anyone they suspect of being a follower of Yeshua. All right, please go gather the brothers and sisters. Sorry, John. I told them to meet us after dark in the catacombs outside the city walls. All right. Gather as much food and water as you can carry, and I will bring the others with me. Go, hurry, go.
But Peter, Valerius...
No, Sarah, we must stay together. You're a leader among the believers, and they look to you. They need you with them.
We must find my father, Sarah.
David, there's nothing that we can do.
I did nothing to help them. And now I will never see them again.
Oh, David, do not fear. This empire, it will not prevail as long as there are men and women who put their trust in God. Listen, the kingdom of God lives inside you. So set your eyes on him who is with you.
What do you do to not be afraid?
Well, I just do what King David did.
King David?
Please. Well, once upon a time, many years ago, in the land of Judah, there lived a young boy named David. Oh, he was the smallest among his brothers, just a simple shepherd boy, but his heart. You see, son, he was not a mighty warrior. No, not like his brothers. He had a special power. His heart could see God. That is how he was able to save his people from their enemies. When the giant came against David, David looked to God instead.
I want to see God.
Well, then, close your eyes and use David's secret weapon.
Weapon?
Oh, yes. Yes, his songs. David sang the promises of God. He sang and he sang until fear disappeared. And hatred vanished. Evil spirits, they had to flee. Oh, David, though only a young man, he knew that God was with him. And when God is with you, even the tallest giants fall.
This day, I defy the armies of Israel. Why do you come to battle a mighty Philistine empire against our gods? Today, take on and ask who will devour and consume you. Choose a man. Have him come to me, and I will feed his flesh to the birds of the air and the beasts of the field. And everyone will know that Israel is powerless. You're no match against the might and strength of the God and the Philistine gods.
Will we stand with our knees knocking while he mocks the one true God?
Israelite dogs. each other.
Who amongst you is brave enough to save the honor of your King Saul?
If you're warriors able to fight and kill, we will become your subjects. But if I overcome him and kill him, you become our subjects, and serve us.
Is there no one who is willing to fight for me?
Father, I know no one in Israel able to survive a confrontation with Goliath.
Maybe you can find your God. You have lost him somewhere. It is hard to have a God you cannot see. Israel, bring me about one of the high God.
I will go out and face this uncircumcised Philistine. In the name of the Lord my God, no one will defy him before me.
Look at them, Father. We are surrounded on all sides. David alone is willing to face the giant for you. He is our only hope.
David, my faithful servant, the Lord of hosts is with you today. Jonathan, bring my armor.
What a dog! That you come at me with sticks! Fight!
With your left arm, shield yourself from his blows. And with your right, keep the sword pointed
Don't worry,
towards him.
Jonathan. The Lord is at my right hand. The Lord will fight this battle for me. This armor will only weigh me down, and these weapons cannot save me. I will face him in the name of the Lord as I am.
A boy.
Shepherd boy.
his trust in the Lord, God did not fail him.
Sarah, do we have more water? Reggie is thirsty.
No. Dear, she's burning with fever.
I want my mother. When can I go to her? You'll never see her again. We're all gonna die here.
Batia, don't say that. We will take care of each other. Come, sit with David and tell Brigitte nice stories. Sarah? Sarah, what will happen to us? To my baby? I mustn't let your heart be troubled. There is nothing that we can do. But wait, we've lost everything. Sarah, maybe you can talk to your Roman friend. Maybe he can help us to get out of here. We may not know what will happen to us, or to those that we love, but we do know this. God is faithful. Lucia, may I hold you? I lost my child. And my husband. Yet still I choose to trust in God. He's all I have. In the secret place.
be your shield and protection through the night. Sarah, we must all learn to put our trust in the Lord, and only in Him, and then we must allow Him to use us as He wants.
I'm so frightened. I feel so alone. Peter, why does Nero hate us so much? What have we done wrong? How are we to stand against the might of the Roman Empire? Is every day going to be a struggle just to survive?
I've asked myself these same questions. Oh, Sarah, please, listen to me. Yeshua, He never promised us a life without affliction. On the contrary, He said that we would be persecuted for His name's sake. But we are not alone. The same Spirit that dwells in Yeshua, it lives in us. And we will say the same thing that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said when they refused to bow before the king and they were doomed to die. He said, we are not afraid of anything that you could do, for we know our God is able to deliver us. But even if He doesn't save us, even if He chooses to let us die, then we will stand, and with our last breath, we will say, we will never bow down before any other God. Elohim Adonai, He is our God.
Elohim Adonai is one.
You told him. All of Rome knows you're here. Your brother Linus has betrayed you.
That is not true!
There's a squadron coming this very moment to arrest you all. Is there any other way out?
There is no other way.
Sarah, I can save you alone, but we must leave now.
Sarah, do not trust him. Linus would never betray us.
I won't leave them.
For the gods, run!
Nobody move! By order of Emperor Nero, you're all under arrest.
It is true. You betrayed us all. How could you?
He was hard to break than I thought.
That's my son. Let him go.
What? No, what have you done?
David, I did this for you.
No! I will not leave them. I'm not a traitor like you.
This is also very heartwarming, but soldiers, take them away!
No, wait! Please, take me.
Let him through.
You can leave the rest of them behind. I am the one you want.
And who are you? That would interest me or Rome.
I am Peter the Galilean.
So you're the leader of the Christians. A man considered the biggest threat against Rome. This is ridiculous. Valerius! You betrayed Rome for this. Well, now you can die alongside your new friends. Traitor!
Praetorian, I have sworn no allegiance to their god. I'm still a Roman officer.
I've watched you question a prisoner. You even tried to help them escape. And now you're here, trying to save them. You are a traitor to Rome. And now you all die. Take them all.
Thank you for joining us for the Empire and the Kingdom. Be sure to join us at 2:15 for the continuation of our story. God bless you and shalom.